Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
That's caught. Travis Kelce. He's across midfield, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one downfield for Cooks. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one on target to Olave. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and caught by Kelce. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Baltimore, first down.
What is up?
First and 10 at the
Williams to the air once more. Forced out left. He runs with it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback...
And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Baltimore. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's good run support at the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he will get into the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's 3rd and 10.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it 3rd and 10. Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And the Cowboys are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Gordon. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal.
Back on 80.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Gordon, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. He'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Oh, and a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Now that, 60 Eagles! 6 Packers! 6 70 Lions! Packers 60! Packers 60!
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Steady!
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It is 3rd and long.
19 Tiger!
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Here we go! Here we go! Go!
Now, faking the give. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A huge play, 4th down. 35 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready!
Here's 1st and 10.
Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Patrick Jones in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
18 Roderick! Let's go! Viking 18!
They'll look to throw. Over the middle he locates McMillan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Hot 70, hot 70.
He'll drop to throw. And he's in.
Bro, if you're going to play coverage, stop throwing them off.
Touchdown, Dallas.
It just feels like
Call it a perfect play, and then a clown completely takes them out of position.
They're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Bro, do you know how to play quarterback? What are you doing?
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal.
That one intercepted. And
Bro, just quit. You suck. Please quit.
Here at the 40.
Just quit.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A big your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers. But do you stay?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
The lefty right to the air to start. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nolan Smith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Go ahead.
They're going to go. It's Tua. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Chicago.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Stevenson. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Stevenson, and he's so close to breaking the plays, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a Good job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
His own end zone, it's Tua. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. A shotgun snap for 2. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here.
This one intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
What is that?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw is Tua. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Al-Quadin Muhammad. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Here's Tungo Bailoa. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. Play action. Tagovailoa. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Tua. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard.
Go ahead, go. Hey, 21,
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
They snap it to Tua. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Hey, get set.
Tua to throw again. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Nolan Smith gets in there for the sack. And now it's 3rd and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Tua. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now Tua. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A play fake. Now Williams. He's got a man down the field. That's Bobo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Stevenson. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chicago.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's good. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off the bootleg. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Patrick Jones in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Out of the gun, Tungavailoa. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. 20 yards on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. This duo is dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd down.
A shotgun snap to Tua. Open man is Davis. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you to extend this drive on 4th down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of...
Poses. Oh
get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up,
Nation.